Hey guys, Kiss here, and we're back with some more Enshrouded. So, as you can tell, the base is slightly changed up there. I ripped off the front. I didn't like the fact that it was all made out of the wow blocks, so the darker material. And I switched it to the normal stone that I'm using. And I put a couple of windows up there too, which was pretty good. Kind of breaks it up a little bit. Not too keen on the blue light, I'll see, because the rest of the base is the normal yellow flame light, but it works. It does work. I prefer that better, actually, to what it was. I basically... Oh, I don't know if I like that. That seems a bit odd. Seems to be... Oh, no, it's just the way it's rendering in. There's a weird shadow line I get across the top. So basically, at the top, I use stairs just to bring the arch of the roof down a little bit, just to make it look a little bit better. I'll show you what I did up here. Let me get up there. Here we go. It's the third attempt at getting up here. For some reason, he just keeps gliding off. So that's what I've done with the windows. Basically, a small little pillar of the well block kind of brought the sides out, and I've used bronze bars to cover the windows. This was actually posted in Discord, and I loved the design, so I thought I would copy it. So yeah, thank you for that idea. It was great. Loved it. It looks brilliant. Makes brilliant windows. That's the I think it's the, what is it? It's the copper fence. And that works quite nice. I've done it on both sides, which looks good. So yeah, I'm quite happy with this now. Before, I was 50-50. I weren't entirely sure. But now I really like it. So I'll put the flame braziers here. Oh, actually, I've missed a bit there, haven't I? Yeah, I've missed a bit here. Give me 2 seconds. Let's pop... No. We want that, and that. No, not there. Come on. There. And now I want to get... that in there, and that in there. Is that even right? That's 3 back. That doesn't... I don't know if that looks right. Let me measure this. Yeah, it is right. It's just looked like it was further out. So yeah. Looks nice. I like it. I'm much happier with how it is now. I just need to rip down this, go in a bit, and then start designing the inside. But it works. I was experimenting a little bit with this. So, I don't know if you guys can see it. You have to let me know what you think. I'm thinking I made a couple of designs of like a dwarven hammer. So, I've came up with something like this. So, we got, obviously, bronze. Then we got the normal stone. And then we got iron, normal stone, and a bit of bronze. That, to me, looks a bit like a dwarven hammer. Like a forge hammer. And I've got a brazier on the back. Just to give it a little bit of light. Thinking of maybe smothering the back of that with them, and then maybe put a couple of torches in the holes just to make it glare a little bit. I'm not sure. It's just a test. I kind of like it. I can redo it. It doesn't matter. I'm going to take it down because it was just a test. Right. So I am thinking today. I've got a couple of designs in mind. I want like a just standing here because I thought it looked good. I want a tower that kind of runs up there. And I want one that kind of runs up there. But I'm going to sink it into the... Okay. Alright. Kind of broke it now. There we go. But I'm going to sink it into the mountain. So it's not going to be like a full tower just sitting there. I'm gonna have most of it in the mountain. And then maybe have the peak of it coming out a little bit higher up. I've got a couple of designs in mind. I may have to put another flame altar at the top. Because this one... that's there doesn't quite reach, or I'll have to bring that one up a little bit further and put it here. But I think it might be a bit... no, it's the same distance, I think. Let's have a little look. Yeah, that works. It's the same. Okay, so I can put another altar here, and it should raise it up by like 10 steps or however many high that is. I wonder what the distance is down here though. The distance is... yeah, that should work. It will pull it in closer to the land, but not too close. Right, okay, that'll work. Just weighing up options right now. Okay, right, so let's crack on with this. Need to start looking at the design and seeing what I want to do. But it's going to be sunken into the side of the wall, so you're only going to see like 2 sides of the tower anyway. I'm going to keep the rest of that stone. Because I think it will look good. Might stone the back wall to a certain height, and have like a bridge that goes across from tower to tower. And then we'll leave the rest stone. Hopefully, I've got ideas. Right, so my first idea I need to experiment with. I've got a design that I like, but I need to know if it will work. So that will go like that. That will go like that. Then this one would sit on top. It's just trying to get kind of like the design done. See if it will actually is functional. Cannot see. Really want the angle. Camera angle is a right pain in the ass to try and build with. There. And then it will be kind of like there. That would work, but I have to fill in the center of this. So I think that would... It's not even... Yeah, that is that right? Doesn't look right to me. It's not right. Right, that's better. I had it too close to each other. So, but that works better. Right, so if the way I want this, I'll have to do something like this. I just need to know if it will work. And I need to stagger these in closer together. Sort of like that. Just to make it look like it matches and comes in. That would work, because then that would match this side kind of there, and then I'd bring this out together. You see where this is going, right? So that will bring the steps up to there, and then it will bring it back up there, so you'll end up with like the sort of curved area that will look like that, but it'll be full. I like that design. Two towers I'm thinking of. One of them's round and more cylindrical, and the other one's kind of square. I feel like, well, probably a square tower is more dwarvenish than a round one. Okay, so that worked. I'm glad I can get that done. Right, okay, let's crack on then. Right, okay, so I'm trying to figure out roughly... wrong buttons, completely the wrong buttons. Roughly... What am I doing? Pushing all the wrong buttons. I know what ones they are, honest. Kind of roughly the size. So I'm going to have two sides of the tower facing outwards. Two sides are going to be incorporated into the build, but it's going to be the same design. But it will just be into the wall. I think I'm probably going to have to go 3 by 3 on the outside. But that looks a little bit too big for the platform, to be honest. It doesn't kind of match. Plus, if I get the stairs in, which are going to be like there, that'll be brought out. It's not going to work. That's not going to work. I'm not going to be able to fit the bloody towers in. Unless I make the platform slightly bigger and push the wall back a bit. I mean, I could do that, but then that will change the whole entrance system. Ah. It's difficult. It is difficult. I've got a situation. Right. It is the next day. I have been practicing. That's what I've got so far. Kind of like it. I do kind of like it. It does look good. And the rest of it will just be sunken into the mountain. So basically, it's 3 platforms across the front. 3 platforms across the side. I've got slightly raised platforms in the middle. But I've quickly come to realise that I don't actually need them. They're just there now. What I need to do is I need to raise this area out here a tad. But we could do these a bit later, I suppose. This is just a rough design. So we can raise this like... Oh, why am I doing it out of these? I can just do it out of full ones, right? Do out the full ones. It doesn't matter. The game doesn't care. It'll only take up what I'm using. But I can literally just fill them in with something else. Just make it look nice, I suppose. There we go. I could put kind of like bronze inlay and stuff like that into that. But that looks nice. I kind of like it. And now let's have a little look to get the side parts. How many is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Normally I'd have stairs coming down this way as well, but I don't think that would look right with this. I mean, I can give it a go. That'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the stairs will be there. Let's have a little look, see if we can get some stairs in. Right, so that should be even. Let's have a little count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Huh? Apparently I can't count. Right, that's got to be it. That looks perfect. Actually, do you know what? Yeah, I kind of like it. Fits perfect. That looks good, but that means I don't need that under there. Possibly get rid of that one too. I can. Good, good. We can get these in there. Get them into the side of the stairs. Cover up those gaps. There we go. We'll put one in here too. I know it's going to look weird because there's going to be a slight gap underneath it, but is that right? That is not right. I cannot get down there. Is that right? Not going to let me do it, is it? Oh, it's not going to let me do it. Right, that works. Okay, good, good. Right, okay, that's the bottom part done. I mean, I'm going to chip out the walls on the side. I'm just going to get the frame up. Once the frame's up, we can put the detail in of, like, the stairs and whatnot. We can get all that stuff in later. But let's get rid of this wall. I can't move with it there. So we can add details like the bronze, and we can change some colour of the building materials a bit later. We can do all that. We don't necessarily have to do that now. Just as long as I've got the bulk of it done. There we go. I'm not too keen on the stairs. Wow, I couldn't have got that any worse place, to be fair. Not too keen on the stairs in these. That's why I've built my own ones. I mean, they're really, like, really steep, but yeah, it doesn't matter. That goes there. And then we need another one down here. It's all about counting the blocks. Making sure they're all lined up and in the perfect place. I like that. That looks good. We can even chip out some of this bottom part. Maybe inlay some braziers and stuff like that. See what happens. So this can just be floored. I need to remember how I'm doing this, though. That's the problem. But I also need to push it back in to the mountain a little bit more. Otherwise, it's going to be real small inside. Actually, I've got an idea. Right, so that's the tower. We're going to go 3x3 inside. It's going to be nothing fancy. It's mainly just for design. Make it look nice. What about the stairs? The stairs look mighty small. We'll go up by full blocks of stairs, I reckon. Like full stairs. The back part's going to be the same. The inside part is going to obviously look different. So I'm going to raise that all the way up. I think. Because I need to get the room in. Kind of for the little design that I put downstairs. If I could figure out how the buttons work. So I need to put that there. And then that went like that. That might push too far over to the stairs, you know. It's meant to be a whole block there. It's kind of strange. Oh, the stairs are too close. I might have to push the stairs left a bit more. Keep the stairs going up the side of the cliff. Okay, we'll do that. There we go. I think that looks better. Gives us a bigger part on the outside of the building, but gives us a little bit more to work with. So that will come up. That will be the first floor. This is just so I can remove the area. So this will be the first floor. Then we'll go up a couple. So it will be kind of like... it's hard to build it when you don't have much of a design. You're just going by what's in your brain. It is quite difficult. Maybe I'll do that like that. And I'll leave the corner part. Like that. Now that gives us perfect access to the stairs. We'll leave the corner part so I can chip away at it and put in... maybe some of the darker block. Or maybe I'll just run bronze up there. I'm not entirely sure. We'll get rid of that because this is going to be the ground, the first floor. And then we can line that up. Get that in there. There. Is that right? It's a bit hard to see. That's not right. Okay. Right, that works. And then we can get stairs up. Kind of like... Well, we could just sink the stairs into the floor, can't we? So we can go like that. If we can get another floor in there... Like that. I don't even know if that was flush in the corner. Let's try that again. Don't trust it. Like that. And then we can go like that. Get the stairs up. And then rotate. And then just do that all the way up the tower. Like I said, it's nothing fancy. I mean, it's going to be kind of fancy. But it's going to be... Inside's just going to be like just a normal tower. The outside's going to look a bit different, I think. Hopefully. So we got to go up for the doorway. I'm going to try and... kind of arch that in a little bit. But that's the roughest. The thing is, I've got to try and remember how I built it for over there. Right, I tell you what. Let's go build this side as well. Just so we can get the foundation done. So I know I've got the blueprint of what happened there. I got stuck on the stairs. No, it's fine. Right, let's do this. Try and remember how I did it. So it was if I remember right, yeah, that's 1 over. So I misjudged the measurements on this side. So I need to bring this over 1. And then place it into the wall. Like that. So that was 1, 2, 3. No, wrong. I'll tell you what. Oh, I don't really want to sink it in. So I'll just carry on doing it this way. 4. And then I brought this one down by 1, which I didn't need to do. But I did it anyway. We'll do that. Oh, that one's... Oh, it's done it again. Right, here we go. Back to it. Yeah, I screwed this one up. This is the platform I had an issue with. For some reason, it went over 1 extra. It's probably because I built it out of kind of like the snapping. I had it on snapping. So it was snapping into place, but it wasn't doing it properly. Right, so that's that. Then the stairs, I believe... Oh, not the stairs. The wall, I believe I put on the platform. Like that. Not in front of it, on top of it. And like that. Could just push this up against the wall, you know. I might just push it in. At least that way it will cover up the back. And then I could just fill that part in. I know it's going to look odd. But to be honest, I don't want to have to run up and down the wall. Trying to fill it in with kind of that. Especially when you can't rotate it to sit against the wall. I'll have to switch it to stone. And then do this. All the way up. Actually, do you know what? Yeah, I'll do that. I am crazy enough to do that. I'll do that. Right, anyway. Where was I? Let's not get sidetracked. We'll do that one, and we'll get the stairs, and I believe the stairs now go flush up against there. And then into the ground. It's going to look great, because this back part will probably be... do you know what? I might not even stone the back part. I'm not going to. I'm going to remove this wall. And I'll have it... Oh, we'll see. We'll see. I might just have it plain rock material because dwarves, and they love their stone, don't they? Right, that is that. And then I did this in here. This is just in case people fancy, I don't know, repeating what I've built, I suppose. That goes in there like that. Somehow still manages to connect to the floor, even though it doesn't take up the whole room, but... Perfect. Then I've got the single blocks under there. Single blocks under there. Perfect. And then I got the large slab because it had like a 2x2 coming out of here. And then a 2x2 coming out of there. And then one in there. I believe that is the copy of that tower down here. It looks exactly the same. Corner wall lines up. I could build them both at the same time, but if I do that and I screw up one tower, I'll screw up both towers. But yeah, that looks good. I like that. We can put like fancy railings and stuff. Right, let's get the floor in place. The floor is behind the wall, isn't it? There. And then we'll go 3 there and there. We'll go into the mountain by an extra 1 because it's a 3x3, right? So, gonna need to do that. Put that one there. Line it up to there. There we go. There. Let's just bring it up a bit. Even though it's going to be in the mountain, it gives us a bit of room to play with. This is what I love about this. Like, you could just dig it into the side of a mountain and it's just so good. Like, just ram it in. Rip out the side of the mountain. It's just so nice. Oh, damn it. I'm pushing all the wrong buttons. It's just so nice. Right, get that there. Get this lined up. Nope, that is a wrong... See what I mean? I've got it on auto snap, but it just doesn't... Like... Doesn't come out right. Right, that is the foundations for the tower. That should work, right? Well, I mean, it will. It'll work. There's no should about it. That will definitely work. Now I need to get the wall in place. Make sure I leave the corner part. Because that should match the stairs right up against the side of the stairs. Yep. That gives me room to play with in the corners. Yep. Good. And then I can chip away at the corners all the way down and all the way up. Make that look nice. Get that in place. That works. That one. Got that little gap there, but it should be fine. Actually, that doesn't kind of match. Oh, it does match. On the other side, it will. Right, so we're going to go up again with the walls. For some reason, it's not... Why? There it is. So strange. Like, there's nothing there. It snaps to the back of the wall. Like, there's nothing there. There we go. I need to rip out all this all the way up, but we'll do that in a second. Actually, we'll do that now. I need it gone. Right, so this tower design, I want to go to slightly above the dwarven entrance, or whatever entrance. I don't even know if it's the dwarven kingdom. I don't even really know what I'm building. I've got an idea for the inside. I've got one idea for the inside, basically. And it involves me trying to make some sort of anvil out of blocks. It's going to be, I don't know if it will work. If it does, it will look real nice. If it doesn't, then it'll look crap. But it's going to have like a bridged platform. Basically, I'm going to go and try and make something like Ironforge. Do you know, I don't know if any of you play World of Warcraft, but do you know, kind of like the anvil they've got, I think they do, they have like a path that opens up into kind of like a round section and another path with an anvil in the middle with lava underneath. Obviously, I can't do lava, but what I can do is I can dig down far enough to build it just above the clouds and the shroud. That's my plan. If I can take inside close enough to be slightly above the shroud, I will build the anvil platform stuff just above the shroud so it sits above the clouds. I think that will look really, really nice. Or it could just look really bad and not let me do it and go completely wrong. But we shall see. We shall see. Right, so we're one above the gate. Or maybe one and a bit. Two above the gate. That's fine. We'll keep that as that. And we'll leave it as this then. I feel like... Oh, crap. Oh, damn it. I didn't do the middle parts. Fine. I'll get these in there now as I am here. Be a bit rude not to. Let's dismantle this. Take out this middle section whilst we go. Right. Now we need to think of the entrance. It's going to look weird because it's going to be incorporated in the side of the mountain, right? So you're not going to get the full effect of how I want the entrance to actually look. How am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? Right, I'm going to go... I think I'll go well block. We'll bring it out. Not to the whole size of that. Actually, let's get the smaller ones. Right, okay, so we're going for the outside parts of the wall. That's not right. I want to bring it back in a bit from there, like that. Like that. And that is coming down to... here. There we go. And then I'm bringing it out again, so I'll go this material, and I'm going to maybe bring it out by one again. Like that. And like that. I'm trying to think of what it's going to look like from a distance. Obviously, if it's too small, it's not going to look right. And I'm going to have this bronze up the side of the tower. Like that. Kind of looks alright. I'm not too sure about this part, though. It's all about trying to get it to look right in my brain. Right. Slightly changing it. Gonna make it 2 instead of 1. Like that. And then I'll put that one there. How does that look? Doesn't look right. Alright, we'll go back to 1. Right, I'm thinking that. And then I'll have maybe, I don't know. Maybe a couple of runs of bronze down the middle. Might work like that. All the way up the side. Or I might just think of something else. We shall see. Because I'm going to have it here as well. So it's going to be the same pattern's going to be here. So what I've done is I've done... let's rotate that. That's the original wall. Go over by 1. Bring it up. Basically, it's going to go up to the top of that one there. And then you go... the well block. And then you just grab it over, go over by 1. Bring it forward by 1 so it's not sunk into the wall. Like that. That will come up to the stairs. All the way up to the stairs, all the way up to the corner of the wall. Like that. And that. We'll do the same on the other side too. Just to bring it in. So that'll be that. So now we've got 2 sections there that are kind of staggered a little bit. And obviously we can fill that with something. Maybe some bronze or something. We could, what? Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 2 centerpiece. But we've got 1 center column there. We could just bring that all the way up, maybe. Just to get the gold into the building, just to split up the material. But, I mean, that looks all right. I need to now get this built on this side. Even though it's in the mountain, I need to get it measured. So it fits perfect, you know? It's going to be a bit of a pain because I can't really see. I don't have to do the whole thing, though, which is good. As long as I get it up to kind of like the wall. There we go. I had to bring it over ever so slightly because I wanted it to go shorter. If I didn't do that, it wouldn't have matched. But I might have to pop out that bit of the stairs and try and replace it with that, just so it looks better. Yeah, that's better. So it's big stairs into small entrance, brings you into the tower. That's kind of what I'm after. Plus, I can now get some sort of bronze and some sort of staggered stair system going up there. The whole front of the building's not going to look like this, by the way, guys. This is just, it's just coating for the door area. I'm going to get an arch in there. No, wrong material. Let's not use that. That is expensive to make. Let's not make that. Use this crap, because I've got 25,000 of damn things. Right, so that is a full block. Right, okay, so now we need to get the arch up and running. So the arch will be kind of like that one. I need to get it in place. Like that. That'll work. Right, okay. So that'll work, but first things first, we need to get a wall. Then we need to get... there we go. Then we need to get that material up. Crap! Wow, that was painful. Right, there we go. Now that we're up and in place... Oh, God. Just fell back down. But now that I was up and in place... Managed to get what I want up there. Get back up. Alright. That's not what I wanted, though. I want a full wall. But I couldn't place it. It won't let me. It's being annoying. Oh, I've got it. Nice. Okay. Right, so we've got the full wall. And then we've got... kind of like that. And then we'll have... that. It's the closest you can get to an arch in this game. Nope, that is... Actually looks nice, but not what I'm going for. There we go, staggered. It's kind of the closest you can get to an arch. Don't need to do it on the other side. We can just pop that in like there. Nope, that's not even close. Not even close. There. Nope. Right, there we go. It's the closest I can get it. It's been a bit of a pain doing this side, to be honest. Bit of a nightmare trying to do it where you've only got some of it on show and the rest of it's in the bloody hill. But that is kind of what I'm going for the doorway. Nice, tall, might stagger the inside a little bit more. But obviously you can't see the rest because it's incorporated inside the wall. Ideally I would have liked the whole tower out on display, but yeah, I can't. If I do that, it would just look silly. Right, let's get up and see if we can change the middle part of the door, at least the entrance part. We might be able to get these small ones in there. Change that over to that material. Rotate that, and we can get them in there. Yeah, that's better. That works. Pretty big entrance, though, for a little dwarven tower. Do you know what? I kind of like that. I mean, it's large, but it works, right? Yeah, that works. Okay. Now I need to try and copy that to the other side. Slightly changed it a little bit. Basically, the staggered corner parts I pushed over towards the center of the wall, the center of the door, and I pulled it down one, just so you could see more of the stone behind it. I think that looks better. Yeah, that looks better. Oh, crap. Just ran off the top. That teach me, I can't see. Just so you can see what I meant by bringing it forward and pushing it down one. So I brought it forward like that, and then I placed it last time. But I'm not doing that this time. If I bring it down like that, it gives it more of a stagger. I prefer that pattern. I kind of think it looks better like that. And then obviously the inside will be done the same as I did the other inside of the door frame. But I like that more. And I might stagger some gold over, just over the top of the door. I feel like, oh, gold. I wish there was gold. Some bronze. Some bronze, damn it. I don't know why I keep calling it gold. Because it's golden colour. Well, it's not, it's bronze, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, I like that. That's grown on me. I do like that. And that centerpiece is still there, which is good. Yeah, that looks nice. Definitely a good idea bringing it down a little bit more. Oh, God, almost ran straight off the edge. But yeah, that is good. I need to tidy up the inside a bit because it is a mess. I just hope... God, I'm going to write down notes. Otherwise, I know what I'm like. I am not going to remember how I built this for the other side. So I'll have to write down some notes. So let's get this just kind of squared off inside. We'll square that off like that. I wish you could keybind, like, push a button to the building material that you need. So I can go 1, 2, 3. I can go 1, which will be this, 2, which will be that, and 3, that will be that. Instead of having to slide through them because I'm pushing the wrong buttons. I don't know if anybody else is having that issue, but I bloody am. Right, okay, we'll do that. And then I feel like we'll probably get some upside down parts like that for the inside, maybe. Line it up with what's going on outside, although I can't really see. Is that right? That doesn't look right. That doesn't look right at all. I can't see the glare. The light is so bright. It's blinding me. Do that. And we'll do that. No, that is... I don't even know where that part went. Like that. How's that look? That looks good. I'll fill in the middle part. I'll probably get some stone around there. I'll get some stone pillars. Maybe something like that. Just get them in there. I could even get gold around it, you know. Actually, I wonder... Gold, here I go again with the gold. Bronze. Get some bronze around it. Might look quite nice in that gap. To break up the material from each other. Let's have a little look. Yeah. Actually, really like that. We'll leave that gap there and we'll, yeah, we'll bronze that right up. Got it right that time. There we go. That is a good entrance. Alright, yeah. Alright, I'm pleased. I'm very pleased with that. Very, very happy with that. Right, how high have we got left? We don't have much left, and I still need to do the pattern in the middle, which is 2. I mean, I don't mind if we go above the door. It's absolutely fine. Right, let's get the rest of these walls in. And I don't like that. I don't know if you can hear it, but when you switch to the building hammer, it gives off like a high pitch like a bubble noise or like a high-pitched squeak sound. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just hearing things. I'm going mad. I don't think I'm going to be able to get these towers complete in this episode, but we can get a good chunk of it done, and then I can smash through it maybe on a live stream at some point, or I'll do it tonight while I'm just chilling. Right, now's the part that I need to build that I was practicing on the floor, because I didn't want to get up here and get it wrong. So I'm thinking this. So it always works to plan things, like, sometimes. Although most of my builds aren't planned. I have no choice but to plan this one, because I just don't want it to go wrong. That's the problem. I don't know what it's going to look like on the inside. It might look a pile of crap on the inside, but on the outside it's going to look good, right? So I'm going to do that over here too, because obviously it's got to be mimicked on the inside of the build, right? So if I can squeeze that in there. Oh, I'll do that in a bit. We'll get this part done first. I can't get it in there. We'll do it in a bit. So I'm going to go up like that. And then we'll rotate that. And we can go up again here if it will let me. Wow. Because my head is in the way. Like that. That works. Tell you what, I might even... I don't know. I'll tell you what. Got an idea. I might even go up like this. We'll keep that. Maybe I can... I don't know if this will work. Might even build that out of bronze. That would work. I'm not going to have these parts out of bronze, actually. I might... Yeah. I can chip away at that corner and turn it into stone. But I want the inlay as bronze. That would work. And then... we go up again, like this. Double it up in case I fall off or bloody glide off. We know how bad it is for that at the moment. We can probably put that on top of there. Nope. Come on. There we go. Like that. No, up one. There it is. And like... I mean, you probably know where I'm going with this, right? Like that. Is that even on there? It's hard to tell these days. It doesn't even look like it's straight. Nope. Knew it. Well, that worked. I think that was it. Right, okay. Yeah, that worked. So that would work. And then, here's the annoying part. I have to switch it to bronze. Like that. Get it down to the single block. And then do what you saw me do downstairs, but up here. So, there, and there. And then just keep going. If it will let me lock it in place like that. God, that brightness. And then just keep doing it. I have to make it full blocks because you're going to see it. Actually, can I... Is there a single beam that's not, like, massive? There is not a single beam that's not massive. Bit weird. How is there a small post and then a bigger post and then a small post, but there's not a small beam? Alright, well, we'll do it singly then. It's going to take a bit of extra time, but I feel like I'm probably going to have to make more bronze. However, I do have that bronze platform I can dismantle, right? It's going to look nice from inside the tower too, I think. I don't think I'm going to build this pattern over there. I'm just going to square this off because this is a lot of material. And you don't need this pattern on all the sides. Because I'm only building kind of like two sides of the corner, or the base. So, but I want it to look like a proper solid bronze inlay inside of a tower. Not functional, obviously. If that gets hit with some sort of hard missile, it will just shred it to bits. So that's what it looks on the inside. But what does that look like on the outside? Let's get this flooring back as well. Can't quite see it because I'm too far down. Alright, fine. I'll have to get back up there. It's too high up. I can't see it. I know it's there. It'll look different once it's all set up properly, but... Let's get up there so we can actually see it. There we go. That's what we're looking at. That is actually, that's nice. I like that. I wonder if we can get a torch in there. It'd be nice if we can get some sort of light set up in there. Just to light up the area so it glows, you know? Get a brazier in there or something like that. Actually, I might see about doing that now. Got crap everywhere. If I was going to get one in there, where would I put it? That's the problem. I'm not sure. Got an idea. Going to slightly change the build. I feel like the brazier will work really nice sunk into the floor like there. So I need to actually, do you know what? I'm going to put it in place if I could see what I'm actually doing. Maybe I can zoom out. What was I saying? It will look like it nice if it's sunk into the floor like here, but I can't now because I am on it. There. About there. That should light up the bronze section, and then we can just fill it in. Right. Something like that. That actually looks nice. That should light up this entire section. Oh, I don't know if I like those bronze bits in the middle there. I think that might be a bit much. Maybe a bit too much bronze going on in one section. Right, they're coming out. Oh, I thought there was no platform then. I was about to crap myself and fall off the edge. That means they have to come down. It's just too much bronze going on in one section, and I don't think it will work properly. And with the brazier in there, it's kind of changed my mind because I now can do this and get it lined up nicely, and it will should reflect off the top of the pattern. I can get it in place if it will let me. Right, that's what we're looking at. I like that. I like the way that looks. I think I missed a gap. Did I leave a gap? No, I didn't. Yeah, I like that. That looks nice. And of course, the top part will again go back to bronze up there. If it will let me place it. Yeah, that'll go back. No, but that is far from bronze, if you ask me. Like that. That'll take it back up to bronze. And then we'll keep going up. That looks nice. Maybe not the middle part, because it makes it look odd. Maybe I should bring it all down by one. Don't want to. We'll see, actually. We'll get a wall on this bit. And we'll see how that looks. Let me get rid of that. Get the wall selected. That one. Get that on there. And then we'll get another wall on top. Oh, wow. That's come out very odd. It should just be a perfect match, but it's not. It's coming out a bit shorter for some reason. I haven't sunk anything into anything. It shouldn't be like that. Okay, that's what we're looking at so far. Tidied up the inside a little bit. Well, not the inside, but, you know, the doorway and stuff like that. But that looks good. I think that looks all right up there. Let's get rid of these platforms so we can see. That looks nice. I don't mind the way that bulges into the build. I think the brazier looks good up there too. Let's get some more gold up the side of this wall so we know what it's going to look like properly. There we go. Right, let's get rid of this. I like that. I like the way that looks. That looks really cool. It looks really nice. Alright, yeah. That's looking good. We can get a brazier down here or something, like, kind of built into the side. What's that? That's the one that we want, but I'm going to have to chip away at 4. Because the braziers are quite large, right? My god, I'm pushing all the wrong buttons. I know what keys it is. I've been playing this for ages. I know what one it is. I'm just pushing all the wrong ones. Right, okay, so I'm going to need to chip away at that. So I'm going to need to get rid of, maybe like this size. No, not there. That one. There we go. We'll sink that in there. And then what we'll do is we can refill that area easily with this. Get that back in. We'll bring it up again. With bronze. Where is it? There it is. We'll put that straight on the edge. Like that. It's not kind of center though. All right, that's going to have to come out and be moved. Right, that works. And then it's as simple as just chipping away, I think, at the bronze and keeping it as a 3 by 3. That's not going to work. Now, see, now that's not... Oh, it is centered. Let me just get rid of this bit. We should be able to fill that in with kind of normal stone like that. A normal block. That works. And then you can kind of see the bronze, but we can get some more detail on that. We can go like this, like we did everywhere else. Chip away at that. And then we can push all the wrong buttons, because we know that's what I like to do now. And then we can get some of that in there like that. That'll work. That looks nice. I like that. Yeah, that looks good. Even if it's... Maybe I should have put it here. We'll think about it. I might move that up here. Kind of like it where it is, though. That does look nice. Tower's coming together. Yeah, the tower's looking good. I'm pleased with that. It's not bad considering I've only got a rough design of what I'm working with and I'm making the rest up as I go, right? That is not bad at all. And then we get the same thing over there, if I can remember how to build it. And then we can go from there, which will be good. I might put a little bit of green around that area there where the kind of like that pattern is. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. But that is good. Right, I'm going to leave this one here, I think, because it's been a while. And I need to think about the rest of the tower. So thanks for coming, guys. Thanks for watching. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see some more, subscribe. Also, got a Discord. Links in the description. Feel free to head over and say hi. And I have a Patreon page too. If you feel like showing me a bit of extra support, you can. It's very much appreciated. Link is also in the description. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for coming. Bye.